Now, the negotiations ahead of Kenya's independence took place in a small house located on the hills of Maralal in Samburu County. Now a monument named Kenyatta House, it was the last of the detention sites for Mzee Jomo Kenyatta. From here, the man who would become Kenya's founding president completed writing his book, Facing Mount Kenya. Sarafina Robi visited Kenyatta House and now walks us down memory lane.
About 20 minutes drive from Maralal town in Samburu County, and on Maralal Hills, you come across one of the treasured monuments that capture the history of Kenya, the Kenyatta House. The house, built in 1959 for senior civil servants, holds a rich history of the nation, as it is the place where Mzee Jomo Kenyatta and the man who will become Kenya's founding president was placed under house arrest in 1961 after leaving detention in Lokitang and Lodwar. During his stay at this place, he had two policemen guarding him. One was renowned athlete Kipchoge Keino and Abdi Hussein. His interaction with people was limited.
So here Mzee was under house arrest. So he was also allowed to move freely, but within normal.
From the pictures on the wall, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta made a few friends, including a man who was then a shoemaker, the other a butcher, a horse saddler, and also an entrepreneur.
Pia akajifunza hivi yetu sasa hii. So Jomo admires a fleshy shoe at a shoemaker's shop in Maralal, although he preferred wearing the less fancy open shoe. Yes. Na akakuwa very close friend na Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, Mzee wa Nyeri. Then here we have Mzee Lekalja. So by then Lekalja was the only one owning a butcher here at Maralal. So pia on daily basis ilikuwa analetea Mzee Jomo Kenyatta hiyo maziwa na nyama for free. Yes. So wakakuwa very great friends. Yes.
The agitation for independence was rife, and Mzee Kenyatta would have a number of visitors, and those who would stay for the night will spend the night in this bed.
Among these representatives was Jaramogi Oginga, Tom Mboya, Ronald Ngala, Daniel Toroitich, Arap Moi, Mbiu Koinange. Margaret Kenyatta is the daughter, James Gishuru, John King, and many others. So what walikuja, and they were allowed to sleep here, but they were only allowed mmoja. You come na lala, then the next day you return, unachia mwingine.
Adjacent to this is the master bedroom, and on a clear day, through this window one can see the peaks of Mount Kenya. 62 years ago, the founding father of this country, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, will sit on this chair and reflect while facing Mount Kenya through this window. And this is the exact place where the founding father, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, wrote the book, Facing Mount Kenya. And at the door is a fascinating post that at the bottom is written, "It was in this room where the journey of His Excellency President Uhuru Kenyatta began on this earth." Actually, he was conceived in this particular house. This is where Mzee Jomo Kenyatta finalized his book, Facing Mount Kenya, which he started writing in 1938 when he was studying his degree in anthropology while in London.
So hiyo 1961 alipoletwa hapa, he finalized the editing of the book na pia ndo akaipea the title, Facing Mount Kenya.
Next to it is the children's bedroom.
After the release, Kenyatta requested for his family. Ndio akaletewa mama ngina here and two daughters. So this was the children bedroom. Christina Wambui, which saizi anaitwa Christina Pratt, and Jenny Njeri. And these children also used to go to Maralal Primary, DB. Maralal Primary, inaitwa DB. Yes.
Also part of the house was a toilet and bathtub, a kitchen and the sitting room where most negotiations happened.
Has lived here during his final journey to freedom in 1961. So we honor this house for the struggle and negotiation of Kenya's independence by Mzee Jomo Kenyatta with the colonial authorities.
So it is really rich. And even the story of Mzee when he was here, the things he used to do, the people he used to meet, and his thoughts and minds about the future of Kenya. So all that is exciting, and seeing the building, and it takes you, sort of transports you back to pre-independence period and the rich history of the struggle. So it shows us a country that we've come from far.
Everything in the 3-bedroom house is as it was, though it has been repainted. The walls retain the original colors. Sarafina Robi for Prime Edition.